Hey boys and girls, Chris here plays here, playing more Kart Wii with the new Dawn Track Pack. So today we're playing with Toadette with the Magic Cruiser. And of course, automatic. And we're doing cup number 10. Let's see how this goes. Ooh boy, it's been a bit. Big Blue by Jeffy and Joris MKW. Okay, it looks interesting. It kind of reminds me of something from Sonic. Just me? There was a little thing up there. Some adverts, I like that. Alright, let's see if this track can live up to what I think it has going on for it. Oh, it has a little boost here. And the music is... Ooh! Okay. I'm really liking this track thus far. Despite, it's just me hopping in here just now, but... It feels kind of cool. Although I will say it's pretty simple. It feels like one of those tracks where you're just stay on the given line and you'll be just freaking fine. There's no complexity here, which is not a bad thing, obviously. Except for the sharp turns. There's a lot of sharp turns here, especially on the other side of the track. So of course, obviously, like I said before, the music is really good. So that's a good point in its favor, obviously. Besides the music, I also dig the design. Despite the fact, it's a pretty simple looking course, it's great for, the first track of a cup. That's always my thing. One thing I will talk about it, obviously, I forgot to do it last week, was, well, I didn't forget. I did, I'll be honest, I didn't feel like doing Sunday. I just didn't. I wasn't in the mood. It was raining, and I felt very lethargic. That's the word I'm looking for here. I just didn't want to do it, and that's just how it is. It makes me feel better. My other channel didn't get as much love as it should have either. I should have also recorded a video on the media. Didn't do that. Although I actually had a reason for not doing that. I was actually busy that day. At least on that front. Sunday I had nothing to do. I could have done a video on Monday. I was busy, so that's just how it is sometimes. I'll get in the swing of things. It's just a matter of persistence. But yeah, don't worry. Tomorrow the video is happening. I swear on my cat, he's a good boy. On the family cat, more likely, but messing around. Yeah. Dome 037. Oh, I wonder what I guess reference to. Is that Falcon, the Falcon guy? I keep forgetting his name. But anywho, design 5. I really like the design here. The sound is really good too. 5. Complexity, like I said before, is pretty meh. It's like a bunch of sharp turns, but it's not that bad. 5 and length 5. It's a perfect first track for a cup. Big Express City by LGMB. Pretty sure it's an L. I hope it is at the very least. This one's pretty cool. I'm a bit iffy on the city design ones. Some are really good, some are meh. Okay. This is obviously in Japan somewhere. Ooh, that was a clean hit. Of course, we also watch out for vehicles here too, which is pretty cool. I like that. Music is really good too, so I'll hand it to this creator. This is some good shit, man. Ding. So this is my first time ever using the Magic Cruiser, as far as I can remember. I mean, it's pretty, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't dislike it. There's only one lap here for this one, which is interesting. I can't really recall playing like that many tracks. Tracks only has like one lap, honestly. That's just how it is sometimes. Oh my god. I'm going to myself. Oh shit! What the hell is that? We're wheeling. Let's go. Okay. I love Toadette's little noises that she makes. One day I do want to make a video on my other channel on like breaking down the game history of Mario. That could be fun. And introduction of characters that that we all know nowadays. Like, for example, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Toad, Toadette, Princess Peach, and all that. It could be fun. It's not just for Mario, but like other series too. I have plenty of games, but like games that I actually want to cover in detail like that, like Mafia, Mass Effect. Those games in general have always intrigued me, and I do want to view the roots and all that other stuff. One thing I also want to view is the old internet history, the forums and stuff like around those games, because they had communities that are gone now. Like these are from old sites that were once big, but now they're small. Like they're either small or they're dead outright. It's kind of how it happens when a website ages. Sometimes they just die because it's expensive to run a website, obviously. All right, let's see how this goes. So, I'm gonna be real. I don't dislike this track. This is a good track. It's a very solid track, if I would say. I'm just having a very hard time figuring out how I feel about it. Are you fucking the RNG? RNG! The RNG! Oh my... Okay, I still won, but RNG? Are you fucking kidding me? So, it goes without saying, design is a solid 5. Sound, I love the sound, it's a 5. Complexity, that is where I'm stumped. I feel like this is such a smooth sailing course that you just need to be like on a good enough character or a vehicle. You don't really need to pay attention to the AI or another player, honestly. Of course, with other players, it's a bit more complicated, obviously. Length, it's perfect. It's one lap, and the track is quite big. Complexity, I'll give it a 4, and a length, 5. All right, let's move on. I really think about that one. Big Nature City by LGMB. 8, another city one. 2 in a row. That's not a bad thing. This one looks pretty good too, so. This has 2 laps this time. And okay, the color here is quite dull. I like that. Like that a lot, actually. Because, at least in my eyes, I always view cities as quite dull and lifeless. Like not always. Some cities are pretty full of life. Like, some parts of Paris. But, like, London, for example, I've seen tons of videos and images. It's quite, dull in color for most of the year. Because, it's just always, like really cold or rainy there. There's alternate pathways. I'll mark that down. Oh yeah, there's about more than one pathway here. So that's a bonus point for this one in its favor. Ooh boy. I will say this is a really interesting track. I'll admit, man, I was being a little bit of a hater. I was like, I don't know, man. Back-to-back cities, but this is really good. Okay, this is the part where I was really looking forward towards. Where's that part where oh, here it is. They're palling me. Sorry, I had to concentrate. So there's a lot of different pathways to like go about here in this track, which I like a lot. We need more tracks that do that. This offers a bunch of different paths that, they all get the same place, but, it's more interesting that way. Gives us more variety in the pathways that we can go towards. I'll try and go to a different path this time around, just so we can see everything this track has to offer. is I've noticed I've done it a lot where I just tend to like go into a track and I'm like, okay, it's different pathways, and I don't use other pathways. It's kind of against my principles, really. I should probably show everything off, obviously, and that's what I'm gonna do. So we're doing a real long way here. I'll take a long way, not like there's like a boost here. A lot of boost, really. Yeah, so it goes the same place, but you know, it's a bit faster. At least in my opinion, it's a bit faster. We get a little extra there, and we'll get a boost here. So we should be able to easily win this. This is no big deal. Unless we get like a RNG bullshit, you know, freaking blue shell. Do a little trick. Yeah, see? RNG bullshit. That's what I call it, blue shell nonsense. So like I said before, we're going to try and get a different pathway to see how things look elsewhere. Thus far, I don't see too much difference. Obviously, you know, we all go the same damn place, but I dig it. Ooh, that's kind of different. I like it. So, honestly, I kind of prefer this track over the last one we did. Like 5 design, 5 sound, 5 complexity, and 5 length. And +1 for alternate pathways. If I could, I would go to +2 because there was a lot going on here. Good job, LGMB. This was really good. To the next track. Big Tree Circuit by Tailscraft. Okay, this is nice and colorful, different from the last one we just went through. Ooh, this is big. There's a lot going on here. And it's okay, it's a small one too, for, you know, considering it's the last of the cup. The tracks. Basic default sound, not a big deal. Oh my lord. Oh, I didn't deploy it in time. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord, this is a battlefield. Oh my lord. We are fighting for our right to exist right now. There's a lot going on here, and I really like it. 3 has bananas on him. Just dropping them too, like a dummy. Darn. Ooh. Oh my lord. Oh shit. I survived. I didn't get flung off. Let's go. Like, I heard it, I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, design-wise, this is a very interesting track. Very colorful, which I do like, obviously. I also love the fact that it's very complex. This is like the most complex track I've seen, honestly. Like, there's a lot going on to keep the player on their toes, which is always good. Bro, can you please stop? And this is the freaking final lap. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one, boys and gals. Alright, so we got one of them. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord, we're gonna just barely win. We're gonna barely win. Barely clutched. Let's go. We did it. Very nice. A clean sweep. Design 5. Sound 5. Collectively 5. This is a very complex track. I love this. And length 5. Perfect. Alright, so this has been a very, very fun cup. Honestly, if it wasn't for the second track, it's probably would have like a very clean sweep, like overall. But overall, I keep saying overall, this is a very fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more, and peace.